You're tuned in to King Chains, live every day at 10 p.m. Let's talk.
Going through a wormhole, feeling like a winter soldier came out the Cold War. Gotta keep it moving, faith heaven bound forward. Who got the power? We got the power, let's go. Solar power rock, yeah, we getting higher. Elevate my soul, spirit lit on fire. Feeling limitless, weightless, feeling lighter. Rainy days becoming summoning, my light is so much brighter. I'm learning to love, used to be a fighter. Way too much energy wasted, used to get tired. Now I'm retired, living my dreams, attracting love and my loving desires. I'm creating love, space, mobile legends never die. I shout it to my soul fam, new emperor on the rise. Shout out to the faithful few that I admire. Pray you hear the song and your soul catch fire. The song of love radio. Spirit take control. Let it go, let it go. Just catch on fire from the Holy Ghost. Yo, listen, I already know it, man, it cannot see, so let it flow, let it go. Very fertile, everything I touch, I turn to gold. Album melody 44, healing in your heart, feel it deep in your soul. I know, waking the sleeping giant, hear me roar out the Cold War. We're taking back our freedoms and all these evil entities that gotta go. I'm learning to love, used to be a fighter. Way too much energy wasted, used to get tired. Now I'm retired, living my dreams, attracting love and my loving desires. I'm creating love, space, mobile legends never die. I shout it to my soul fam, new emperor on the rise. Shout out to the faithful few that I admire. Pray you hear the song and your soul catch fire. The song of singing love. Spirit take control. Let it go. Catch on fire from the Holy Ghost. Divine beings of the cosmos. I see you guys. Welcome, Mighty. Welcome, Mama Rose. I send you my love.
We're just getting started.
I show you. And your soul catch on fire. The song of love radio. Take control. Let it go. Just catch on fire.
Welcome to another electric magnetic service to Worth It. Cosmic nodes of consciousness. This is more than just space. Welcome, divinely. From the Holy Ghost. Well, we need more music before we get this party fully started. We're gonna call this one Rose Flow. It's been a minute.
They say I'm hyper-emotional, overrated. Saying things like, who are you? When you speak your truth, they hate it. Oh, you thought I'd never make it. Destiny's in the stars, so it's fated. What it means no one can change it. I am the I am, King Rose, beloved and waiting. Humanity wake up, the neural pathways is changing. The alchemy 44, and I stay medicated. Merlin alchemist, tell the truth, I'm never chasing the track in the love. Purple heart comments will be appreciated. Oh, get the fuck on, the fuck out, you fucking hate it. No, you feel the sting from my words in your shadow. Cosmic judge here to bring the balance, and I done hit the lotto. Step in the purpose, chosen, protected with the power. Divine got me now lifting the finger. Rest in peace to the haters of this battle. Flesh and blood, bring it outside time and matter. Forces raise Mother Earth, rise of the new empire. I'm taking off raw, yeah, feel the fire. I'm so lifted, gifted, elevated, Merkle, but my point, my flow is hated. But don't get it twisted. This is old, it's gone, and the new is risen. 44355, Holy Spirit, touch my soul, and the gift's been given. This the land of the living, not the dead. Core religion, breaking out the mental walls. Yeah, fuck this fucking prison. I'm higher, let's go. Alchemy in the kitchen, deaf ears to the critics, and I pray someone would listen. I started my engine, ignite the ignition. Rainbow prophet here, and it's been predicted. I pray you rise up, family. The time is ticking. Let's go, let's go. Let's turn up on the track. More faith than facts, none in fiction. Rude awakening for you, no time to bullshit or be faking. It's the new age, life can only promise change, and you're only leaving the Merkle, but you came. Yeah, you or we are not the same. Wake up, who are you? Listen, you are who to blame, hero. So pull out the red carpet, star car, Hall of Fame. Abundance and let it rain. Yes, I am chosen, awakened and sleeping giant. Here I come. Oh, you thought this was a game? I hear my war cry, ancestors the banging on the drum. Let's go, daddy dumb, you so dumb, still busting us for fun. This is why the divine kingdom hasn't come. You going through the shadow, beat these demons up with the light, time you ray gun. I feel the burn on your soul. Let's go, they have no hope. Let's go, bang, bang, divine. My will never fold. Divine will never get old. Listen, do you know? Cause if you don't, you're gonna die. Drown and choke, build an ark, Merkaba. Yes, I took an oath to be the highest me at all costs. Haters get the smoke. I came back down to earth and held on flow. I'm hyper emotional, overrated, saying things like, who are you? When you speak your truth, they hate it. Oh, you thought I'd never make it. Destiny's in the stars, so it's faded. What it means no one can change it. I am the I am, King Rose, beloved, been waiting. Humanity wake up, the neural pathways is changing. The alchemy 44, and I stay medicated. Merlin alchemists tell the truth, I'm never chasing the track in the love. Purple heart comments will be appreciated. Or get the fuck on, the fuck out, you fucking hate it. No, you feel the sting from my words in your shadow. Cosmic judge here to bring the balance, and I done hit the lotto.
They don't know. They don't know. You are in the presence of a cosmic mirror. Let it reflect you tonight. We diving in to another electric magnetic service. You're worth it. Cosmic nodes of consciousness, Taurus Continuum, the Stewardship, self-currency, Planetary Coherence, the slow power, living network intelligence, opening field, the network is already alive. Welcome, 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 beautiful soul star majesties. Yeah, yeah. This is From the Mud, my avian album. Yeah, yeah.
The danger came through the mud, yeah. Crawled through the valley, and now we're taking off, yeah. Came through the mud, yeah. Now I'm in the sky, yeah. Activated heart, and my soul's been revived, yeah. Wake up, my DNA's crystallized. Celestials, you don't have to hide. Think it's time, yeah. Think it's time to shine, yeah. Eat the way, not eat the vibe, yeah. Walking dead, come alive. Come alive, yeah. Feel the spirit move, fight to way, hypnotized. Original divine being restoring the bloodline. Crawl, walk, fly, came from the bottom to the top, connected all the timeline. As we travel through the portals in the sky, outside space and time, majestic ways, my soul legit got me so.
Shit, let's get these likes up, family. Come on.
Carbon crystallized. Let's go Nova, Nova, outside the mud. The heart has enough. The danger came through the mud.
See, everybody wants power. Ready? But they don't want direction. Everybody wants currency, but they can't circulate. You feel me? You feel me? Cause now we in the sky. Rolling, hold up. Ashe, well, roll for me. Roll too. Nah, for real, do your thing. I'm just saying, real life shit. I'm gonna say it again because you know what? It ain't about where's the power. It ain't about identity. It's about putting yourself together to be that Omni version, to be able to have sustainable systems, to be able to circulate. And I'm not saying you are or you're not because it ain't about you. I'm just saying to the universe out loud, hey, 2 a.m. time. Like us coming together like this is a big deal. It's real value. Us circulating is real currency. But the thing is, do you know that? I know that. We have unlimited opportunity, and you know, a lot of people want power, but they don't have direction, and they want currency, but they don't want to circulate. These are things you need to know systematically as we get into this executive energy. I got people, yo. It's also time to come the fuck out the shadow, dude. Value relationships. It's gonna refrackle out, dude. And I'm not talking to a person. I'm talking to the soul. I promise you from my depths of my soul, if you want to be successful in whatever you do, you just got to be in the center of that bitch. Dive all the way to fuck in. That's why shit hasn't popped. It can't get any more real than that. Anything other than that, you're on some serious avoidance. You're on some serious escapism. This new cycle that we're on, we're not having identity issues. We're not wandering. We're not wondering where the power's at. These are literal, like, things you had to go through. So it's not a matter of none of that. It's a matter of circulating. It's a matter of coherence. It's a matter of alignment. It's a different fucking questions. People can't even regulate. They got all this big ass head, but their body is somewhere else. They can't even sit in this room long enough to fucking receive. It's hilarious, bro. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, bro. I know the audience I'm talking to. I'm not talking to no basic bitches, bro. I'm not talking nothing basic. I'm talking to extra. They call it ultra now. We're gonna have another word by the time another's. It's just all these fucking words. You're the living. You're the source, origin point of all vibration. In the fucking core of you, just elevated. Big time. That don't mean good, bad, happy, or sad. You had to regulate that. You had to learn how to walk. Fucking move. Fucking breathe. Are a gem. Come on now. Fuck, there's no network because there's no node. We're waiting for you, asshole. You is part of the universe. It ain't a person. Again, I'm not picking on you. I'm alone in my RV talking to myself. A version of myself that is universal, that we're all being called to. See, a lot of our frustration isn't so much about worthiness. We're getting energy on high. We're getting our appetite back. We're moving. Time is slowed down. We're ready to go. Frustration, old things going, new things, all sorts. It's your living system, dude. I can't be any more real with you, bro. So amazing, yeah. Take your time and look inside. Precious gems, I think you're fine. Activate stargates align. Push star Merkava off in the sky. Fight to take the heart as an eye. Activate, baby, come. I'm surrounded by green right now. I fucking love it. I'm talking green neon lights too. It ain't just color green. It's like neon lights. Baby, come alive. Come alive, yeah. Let's go. Back to life, yeah. Came from the mud, sent from the bottom. I am enough. Those aren't just words, that's stuff. Starseeds, yeah, we came with love. Divine essence, breath of God. No, it's not love, it's that roar of a lion. Soft as a dove, grace and trials face. And damn, you know it's tough. Gave everything for this, so and now oh, that's what's up. You got green on? Oh, we lit. Stardust, believe. Remember the times dead in life. Yeah, it sucks. And that's another thing. I'm still on my message. I didn't get off. You know, people want direction and power. You know what I'm saying? All over me.
Oh yeah, go get the crown, go chase dreams, wake up. This is not what it seems.
But they don't want to do the work. You understand?
Timeline's conversion, now I'm phasing in.
So amazing, yeah.
Take your time to look inside.
People want power, but they don't know how to direct it. Power without direction becomes pressure as a motherfucker. That pressure will compress you and your spine into fucking the smallest. See the reason I brought this up again is because, you know, people don't have the value. You have your own value. You self-value yourself. You self-source yourself. You're in the CEO executive energy. It's exclusive. That's the fucking truth of the matter. You know your worth. You know your self-value. You create your own value. Someone that wants to control you is a bitter bitch because they want to fucking do voodoo on your ass. They want to play with strings unconsciously. That's where they find their worth. In fantasies and the idea of things and how it looks, not really connecting with somebody. They want a performance love, a reason love, surface love, surface value, but not my collective. People could be upset because, you know, you value yourself. They thought your ass would have crashed out, but here you fucking are standing so erected in your shit. That's beautiful, dude. I don't hear that from nobody. I don't need that from nobody, but I don't want to let another angelic out there hear me. Like, bro, you ain't gonna get it back. You need to know. And it's not personal. They are literally dumb. Daddy dumb dumb. Da-dum dum dum. You can only perceive at the degree you're at, and 85% of the collective can't even think for themselves. They don't have an independent thought. And then, God forbid, someone annoying like my ass comes into their algorithm and disturbs them. It's a high likely chance they're gonna run. Because to stay in this space, believe it or not, does take a form of temperament. It takes a form of structure. I've seen people that, you know, I've seen in my life. People can't hold structure. They literally have exorcism. Literally, even in this life, people come and they'll leave real quick. It takes a temperament to be around me. That's not good nor bad. It's a fucking truth. Now back to you, universe. This is temperament to be around you. That means people gotta level up. They gotta put on a whole character. This character is genuine. This character is real. You realize they got fiat money. You got the real currency. You got the real juice, dude. People listen. See, now at least for me, I'm going to use me because guess what? I'm alone right now in my RV, so I'm not going to play these mental fuckeries and try to include everybody and their mom. A lot of you have real currency. You're not validated by things that they're validated by. Come alive. They love the energy, but they hate your tone, dude. No. There used to be a time where, like, yes, master. What do you need, master? Did I not say it correctly for you, master? You built a whole fucking world off of other people's reactions because it was a survival mechanism. You found your identity by how, did I do too much? Ooh. That shit ain't, nah, fuck you and everything you love, bro, because this ain't that no more. We're building off of somatic. I'm here because I willed it and I want to be here and I know myself. I wanted to be here. I didn't oops my way here. I'm talking about tonight and this live. And in my life in general. It took great will. So, to come this far and to compress yourself, that's crazy, dude. That's like the ultimate betrayal. The ultimate. Damn. Sometimes you look like a rebel because you're standing so erected in your sovereignty.
As I live this life, yes, I shine so bright.
You piss people off.
Make it through the night.
Your freedom pisses people off.
So I tell myself,
It's not good or bad because it also uplifts people, gives them inspiration.
pain that killed me inside.
The parties that are shifting are the ones in power who get pissed off. That's the only reason I bring that up. They're not relevant, but they're losing their power. That's what's happening with this whole shift. There's executives that should be stewards that should be running shit, and they're coming into power. I'm talking real power, where they wake up, the whole sun fucking rises. When they move, clouds move. When they speak, people feel fucking peace in their soul. They feel the sound waves. I'm telling you, I don't need to explain myself, bro. Maybe you need to go through a couple more cycles to understand. I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking about real currency. People is trying to swim with no spine. They're trying their best, and they hear you. It's like a guiding fucking light to their soul. Obviously, they could do it themselves, but not everyone can run. They have to walk first. Don't you remember? It's been that long, Lucifer. Bitter ass. I'm not the 1 or 2 or 3, bro. I don't need to prove nothing. I don't need to claim my authority. I'm talking about real authority, not control. I'm talking about authority as I have a right to be me. I have a right to be sovereign. You hang around me enough, I promise you, you're going to be dabbing in this energy. I'm like, yeah, because it's your right, damn it. It's a tone. You have a right to hold this tone. You start to see who's starting to disrespect you now. Your no is powerful, dude. You're starting to see what they value, you value, may not line up. And you're the house. They gon' listen, they gonna crash out. You ain't gonna crash out. You solid. Let them crash out. Them is anything that's not you, so we don't get confused. Fly. That's why I said if you love like your lip service, you gonna stay true. You gonna keep being you. Unapologetic. People want you to act a certain way, dude. They don't even get to know you. They want you to be compressed into certain ching character. Like, no, bro. We got big ass spectrums, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. It's gonna be alright. People so easy to cut, destroy. You rarely find people with the ability to maintain life, let alone for others. They spend their whole life just trying to breathe through life and stay at zero. They try their whole life recovering, cut people off. Damn, bro. Of course I'm too much. Over here trying to build, trying to dream, trying to think beyond myself. God forbid, right? Son of a bitch. Too much. Go make a one-generational family with someone you don't even love. Spend your whole life trying to maintain nothing. Absolutely nothing. Getting lost.
You want more than just
JK, really?
you are enough. Let it be.
That's right, you're not too much, you're more than enough.
Got the golden heart. Now I see.
Some of the stuff that I go off has nothing to do with anything that is relevant in real time. It's literally me in the Astros 1111 portal energy, punching things and also lifting up my family if they don't get lost in the fucking sound.
I said, oh, yeah, I'm feeling now. Whispers in the chariot, cherubims in the cloud. Hey, either way.
Literally in my RV in the dark with green lights and I'm fucking vibing. But when my inner child says, yo, there's something here, we need to clear it out, something in me activates. And if I deny that part of me, then my inner child gets fucking ramped. They taken advantage of. Every one of you have that. You need that for this next level. You need to be balanced in both. I'll smack the fuck out you, or we can make love. You got to carry both these energies. And when you know you use your energies, you're not going to lose your whole identity. Because it was never personal. You really just want peace. Son of a bitch. That's really what you want. You want your soul to be left the fuck alone. But you're capable. There's no gatekeeping divinity. We're waking up and realizing like, whoa, we are divine simply because, period. All the other shit was from serious psychological fuckery, bro. Some of us went through I went through religious trauma as a child. I was told it was a sin to live. At a child crying at an altar. Do you hear me, dude? So some of us came through a lot just for worthiness, just to accept myself. Just to accept myself. Go through what I went through. And now, like, I'm not looking for friends. I'm not looking for acceptance. I don't look for peace. I realize that I am that. And more than that, I have to be able to articulate myself and bring that. That's the next level of the first ascended mastery. Is to be able to take this, ooh, I made it. Yeah, high five. I'm glad. You're at 0. What's up? Now the next level is to be able to share it with your world. To communicate. To share it. Don't have to be like Uncle Corey fucking live running it up. I'm not you. You're not me. Boom. There. But you need to listen to your own intelligence in the ways that you do it. Or you're going to become a bitter bitch. You're not going to be able to have any type of value in relationship with anybody, bro. You're going to sit there all alone. Locked out of heaven with a bunch of these witches and warlocks, bro. And the only fucking erection you get is when you try to suck the fear out of someone who thinks they could be better and do better. Look down on them. Because you're a bitter bitch. And I'm not talking to a damn person in this room. You're very selfish to think so. But I'm being very real. There's a lot of us waking up in this chrysalis don't have the intelligence, but we got a heart. I want my life to be an expression. I want them to hear me and be like, you know what? If he can do it, I could do it, damn it. I don't give a fuck. I want that energy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I know. You don't think I know? You don't think I know. You don't think I know the cost. You don't think I know people watch. You don't think I know, dumbass? I just don't care. What now? What now? Super Saiyan. Like, I don't even know what that means. That's not a sad victim energy, bro. That's a very beautiful energy if you can temperament yourself and optimize correctly. A lot of you are stepping into CEO. That's why, the truth is cold, bro. Capricorn is cold, bro. Authority can be cold, bro. Not, ooh, my feelings, bro. Solid, blue, true, there, hello. I'm willing to play whatever role, but I'm fucking gonna be here. Just know that. I'm something of a foundational. Some of you are such foundation. You became the literal architecture of a new world. Like, don't even go towards the East Coast. Don't even go towards North. Why? There's this giant celestial shining so damn bright. His influence. You're gonna fucking be influenced. You don't have to use me. If you don't have the muscles, ready, the spiritual muscles to use yourself and imagine, that's not a me problem. But every one of you have the potential of unlimited within you. But do you have the intelligence? Do you have the heart? Do you have the development? Are you in your way? Are you up your own ass? Because that will clog your system, not mine. We need to think this way, family, because we're stepping into a whole new entrepreneur, stewardship, level up. And a lot of the things you'd be a bitter ass about is because your ecosystem needs to move. It needs to move. It needs to rotate. It needs to move. Trust. That's kinetic energy. Find those things that you are devoted on and double down on them. Yes, sir. Open field. The network is already alive. Welcome, beautiful soul star majesties, planetary stewards, oceanic guides, star commanders that are standing inside the field right now without needing to control it. Hello. You know, I guarantee you there's people watching outside right now. They're not in this room. This ain't about them, but I just want to say that to reflect on you, the polar opposite. To be here, to show yourself, to be a part of a body. I honor you. Take a breath with me, family, very slowly. And this ain't to escape. This is to arrive inside fully. Feel your shoulders. Feel your jaw. Feel the weight of your body against the gravity. You're no longer relating to life the same way you used to. You're not gripping as hard. You're not forcing as much. You're not reacting to every ripple like it's an emergency broadcast from the universe itself. This is an intelligent system. You had to learn this. And honestly, that's growth. Electric awareness becoming clearer, magnetic nervous system returning to its natural rhythm. Because this season is different. This season is not about proving. This isn't the season of collapsing into survival every 5 minutes. This isn't the season of over-explaining your existence to people committed to misunderstanding you anyway. Literally, I got one-liners ready for them. Put them in your mouth. And just know this. This is the season of coherence, of embodiment, of stewardship, of value, of signal clarity, and of sustainable power. You're going to know them, quite frankly, because they're going to be standing. They're going to be operating. They're going to be moving. They're not going to be Olympic, fantasizing, metaphysical, all this weird shit, and they can't even get in their body. They can't connect with nobody. They're a fucking weirdo. Yeah. You're no longer trying to become the signal. You're learning how to maintain it. So I made a mantra for this. This is called the mantra arrival. I arrive fully in my body. I stop forcing what is already flowing. I trust the steadiness that is returning to me. Real talk. Some of y'all finally have regulated your nervous system and realized half your spiritual warfare was dehydration, overstimulation, and talking to people you didn't even like. Let's begin section 1. The return of the node. My iPad died. Okay, no music. Take a moment of silence with me, family. Check 1 2 11:22. That's portal energy. Let's go. I don't know, but I think my other thing died too. This is crazy. This is a sign. The return of the node. You are part of a field now. Something changed recently, not dramatically, quietly, you stop feeling separate from your own life. The old version of you was constantly trying to escape, constantly trying to transcend, trying to figure everything out. You try to outrun discomfort, try to force timelines. But now you're beginning to understand something deeper. The field doesn't need your panic, it needs your presence. Electric signal awareness has been increasing in a magnetic embodiment participant. They are now stabilizing. You are not functioning as an isolated self anymore. You are a node. If I don't go live like this, it is felt. That's not good or bad. That's responsibility. Show up in my fullness. If I stop texting for a day, that's felt. I've seen people demonize me because I made space for myself so I can think. I'm serious. This ain't feelings. This is real shit. Your energy is exclusive. You're very powerful. You are a living point of consciousness inside a larger network. You're not controlled by it. You're not consumed by it. But you are connected to it. And the beautiful part is you don't need to dominate the network to matter inside it. You simply need clarity, integrity, regulation, and steadiness. To my quantum technician, localized nervous system coherence has strengthened the collective field readability across the relational environments. In simple terms, when you stay grounded, everything around you gets clearer too. Mantra 2, coherence, slow and steady. I hold my position calmly. I allow clarity to move through me. I become a clean signal in the world. Real talk, you don't need to win the room anymore. Half the power is just not emotionally combusting every time someone acts weird. It is what it is. Section 2, the end of force. Slow power is still power. Taurus taught you something important. Real power rarely looks frantic. It doesn't scream, it doesn't chase, it doesn't desperately try to convince people. It stabilizes. And Aquarius stewardship adds another layer. The system works better when nobody is trying to dominate it. Electric force patterns are dissolving and magnetic intelligence timing has emerged. You are learning. You are learning when to move, when to wait, when to speak, and when silence is stronger. Because not every moment requires a whole divine intervention. Some things heal when you stop touching them constantly. Some relationships stabilize when you stop trying to micromanage every emotional fluctuation. Damn. And that is annoying. You're trying to talk to somebody and they're so, they call it spiritual, but really, they're micromanaging every emotional influx. Just breathe. Some timelines open the second you stop trying to grip them like a fucking hostage negotiation. Let go. Give somebody a chance. Have some freedom in your life. Damn. Quantum technicians. Excess energetic intervention increases distortion and delay natural systems are correcting. That's what's happening. Natural alignment. Simply, sometimes things work better when you stop forcing them. Mantra 3. Timing. Deliberate pacing. I trust natural timing. I release unnecessary force. I move when clarity arises. Real talk. A lot of manifestation blocks are really just people trying spiritual waterboarding, reality into cooperating. Section 3. The return of value. A lot of you are returning to real value, what you value. You are the value. You have become your own currency. Now feel this part very deeply. You stopped abandoning yourself to keep things functioning. And that, my friend, changed everything. Electric self-worth stabilizing. Magnetic dependency patterns have dissolved. Because once you realize that I am the value, life will reorganize around the truth. You have stopped begging. You have stopped shrinking. You have stopped chasing breadcrumbs. You have stopped explaining your worth and performing for just basic ass respect. Can't even get acceptance. People's nervous system, every 30 seconds, they're a whole ass new being. Your nervous system relaxes because it's no longer believes survival depends on external validation. And that is executive energy. Not arrogance, asshole. This ain't ego. This is embodied self-worth. Quantum technicians' internal value coherence reduces the dependency on unstable external reinforcement systems. Simply, you stopped asking the world to prove you matter. Mantra 4, value, firm and grounded. I honor my own worth fully. I stop abandoning myself for approval. I become the stability I was searching for. Real talk. People get very uncomfortable when they realize guilt no longer works on you. They act weird when you start talking from a knowing. They get weird. They get, because they fear power. They're like crabs in a bucket. And the only tip of power they get is from the idea of their G-meant daddy Trump. They don't know real power. They act weird. Try to guilt you. Seen it too many times. Next section 4, the body as the instrument. Presence is planetary participation. Your body is smarter than your ass. It's smarter than your panic. Your body is smarter than your panic. Say that again. Your body is smarter than your panic. Electric somatic awareness has been increasing. Magnetic biological coherence has been restoring. The body tells the truth before the mind can even catch it. Your chest will tighten before bad decision. Your stomach reacts before false environments fully reveal themselves. Your nervous system already knows. It already knows what drains you, what nourishes you, what aligns and what distorts. It already knows. Don't fall for no smoke screen. And now you're finally listening. This is no longer about escaping the body to become spiritual. The body is an instrument. Your breath affects timelines. Your regulation affects the room. I know that. That's why I get mad when someone try to regulate me. I know I need to be who I need to be because I'm being called, bitch. That's what you need to tell them. Your presence affects the system. Quantum technicians, humans' nervous system now is functioning as an active sensory node within relational and planetary coherent field. Simply put, your energy changes the environment more than you realize. We've been talking about this for a while. Mantra 5, the embodiment. Very soft. I listen to my body clearly. I trust the signals within me. And I allow my presence to stabilize my reality. Real talk, your intuition got dramatically more accurate the second you stop ignoring the obvious red flags because somebody was attractive. Section 5, executive room. This is your executive bloom. Ooh, look who's in the room. Calm authority looks beautiful on you. This season has elegance to it. Not performative luxury. Not fake ass boss energy. Real grounded authority. Electric executive embodiment has been integrating. Magnetic leadership has been stabilizing, and naturally you move differently now. Less reactive, more precision. You learn quick too. That's why people, they try not to fuck with you because good, bad, or ugly, you end up leaving better, wiser, stronger. Literally. It's one of the ways they try to regulate a divine being. They try to optimize what's in his ecosystem, what's around him in his environment. What happens when his environment doesn't dictate his world inside? Well, I'm living proof of what the fuck happens. And that's why they're nervous, because they don't know. You moving different. Someone try to control you and obsessively try to control you, but then you start changing, they can feel that shit. They take it so personal when you got your own little piece. You think for yourself. That's how demonic people are. They can see when you're less reactive, when you're more precision. They can feel it. Documenting it. They live by reason. These reptiles, they live by reason. There's a reason why he does this. I'm telling you, there's a reason. There's gotta be a reason. We need to find the reason. So these people are very analytical, very left brain, very... You hear what he said? That's why people think it's contradictory when I can say certain words, but my spirit say something totally different. It's a different language. People can notice that your language is different. You're moving in less urgency. People trying to make you move in such urgency, like everything is a problem. Stop everything on a dime. Fuck up your whole cymatic. Like they waited their whole life to say, hey, I knew it. I got one-liners ready. Do you got one-liners ready? You don't even need to speak, bro. Listen, moving on. Less proving, more knowing. There you go. And honestly, the slower rhythm looks incredible on you. It looks good on me. I know it looks good on me. I know me, dude. I've been with me. I can feel. I can see. I can discern. Slowing down to a whole nother version of me. Coming out of survival. Don't get it confused. I'll still fucking smack down 3000 if I need be. But at the same time, I don't need to. I don't feel the need to. That's also another way of, showing how you're more intelligent because you don't react. People just want to take up space and they want a fucking connection. Other people are literally trying to create, move. This is true luxury, is when you have emotional regulation. True luxury when you got clean boundaries. It's true luxury when your nervous system has peace. Luxury is sustainable expansion. True luxury is enough self-worth to stop performing exhaustion every time. Cause you're never, like, to people you're never enough. I don't give a fuck, bro. Then yeah. That's the energy a lot of ascendants need to get into and not lose yourself in that energy, but find a way to let it motivate you. No more abandoning yourself to survive. No more shrinking. No compressing yourself. Who give a damn? No gatekeeping. You are not here to force the field anymore. You are here to stabilize. You are here to nourish, maintain, embody, build slowly, hold clearly, and live honestly. I have a final mantra for tonight. This is the signal. The final lock-in. I trust my own rhythm. I maintain my clarity with care. I allow my life to move through me naturally.
Enter the quantum monthly report and
my quantum technicians
to the cycles of the cosmos and
distributed coherence, stabilized. Stewardship has been embodied,
the weekly report,
and self-value has been integrated, active across all relational systems.
Tap into the currents, move with the rhythm, and step into the field.
You stop chasing the signal because you realize you already are one. Real talk. And honestly, the ground, that calm, emotional, intellectual version of you, yeah.
Thank you for receiving
you want to keep that. That looks good on you. Okay?
If your heart is moved to support
in exit, planetary stewards, stay rooted. Oceanic guides, move naturally.
Much gratitude.
Star commanders, maintain the field.
The Metal Alchemist, thank you for joining me.
Slow inhale. Long exhale. No more forcing. No more forcing. It don't gotta be a 3-week. Ooh. We can have sustainable. Don't force. It's gonna happen naturally. Don't need to shrink. No more abandoning yourself to survive. The network is alive. And so are you. So go Nova. Ashe.
Subscribe.
Star Commander.
Ricky Dicky Dick.
Out.